The Galactic Defense Academy's annual recruitment scanner hummed with ancient technology, its crystalline core pulsing with ethereal light as it evaluated each cadet's potential. Commander Zix, a towering Vorthak with 4 eyes that could see across multiple spectrums, observed the proceedings with practiced indifference. In his 3 centuries of service, he had witnessed thousands of species pass through this chamber, their destinies catalogued and filed away by the omniscient device. The scanner moved methodically through the ranks. Each alien cadet stepped forward, stood still for precisely 3.7 seconds, and received their classification: Combat Specialist, Engineering Corps, Medical Division, or occasionally, Strategic Command Potential. The process had been perfected over millennia, analyzing genetic markers, neural pathways, and something the ancient builders called soul resonance. Today's batch included the usual suspects: crystalline Zilithians with their natural affinity for energy manipulation, the insectoid Krathari, whose hive mind made them excellent coordinators, and the aquatic Beltari, whose 3-dimensional thinking excelled in space navigation. Everything proceeded normally until the scanner reached the 2 humans at the end of the line. Adam Chen stood relaxed, his dark hair slightly tousled from the morning's physical trials. Beside him, Mahin Akbar adjusted her hijab nervously, her brown eyes darting between the imposing scanner and her human companion. They were among the first humans to apply to the Academy, since their species had achieved faster-than-light travel barely 50 years ago, still children by galactic standards. Next, Commander Zixith's translator rendered his clicking speech into Standard Galactic. Adam stepped forward confidently. The scanner's light enveloped him, and immediately something changed. The steady hum shifted to a deeper, more resonant tone. The crystalline core, which had maintained a consistent blue glow throughout the day, began cycling through colors that shouldn't have been possible. Deep purples that seemed to bend space, golds that hurt to look at directly, and finally, a brilliant white that made every being in the chamber shield their optical organs. The scanner froze. For 17 minutes it remained motionless, its light locked on the human male. Commander Zixith's 4 eyes narrowed with concern. In 3 centuries, he had never seen the ancient device malfunction. "Is there a problem with the equipment?" asked Dr. Veltar, the Academy's chief xenopsychologist, her tentacles writhing with curiosity. Before Zixith could respond, the scanner spoke, not in its usual mechanical tones, but in a voice that seemed to echo from the dawn of the galaxy itself. "Classification impossible. Subject carries flame beyond comprehension of standard parameters." The chamber fell silent. Even the usually chattering Pipki scouts stopped their nervous chittering. "Elaborate," Zixith commanded, his military training overriding his astonishment. The scanner's voice carried an almost reverent quality. "This entity bears the flame beyond gods, the spark that refuses extinction, that burns brighter when faced with impossible odds. Standard classifications insufficient. Recommend immediate review by High Command." Adam looked around the room, genuinely confused. "Did I break something?" The scanner continued, as if compelled to explain. "In 847,000 years of operation, this unit has identified 12,147 species across the galaxy. Classification protocols exist for all known forms of consciousness. Subject Adam Chen represents unprecedented phenomenon, carrier of unquenchable flame, the force that drives stars to burn, civilizations to rise from nothing, and hope to persist in absolute darkness." Dr. Veltar's tentacles moved in rapid calculation patterns. "The scanner is referencing the ancient Prometheus protocols, theoretical frameworks for consciousness that exceeds normal parameters." "What does that mean for me?" Adam asked, still remarkably calm. "It means," Zixith said slowly, "that you are either the most dangerous being we've ever encountered, or the most valuable." The scanner pulsed once more. "Subject possesses capability to ignite similar flame in others. Caution. Exposure to subject's influence may result in rapid evolution of allied consciousness. Previously impossible solutions may spontaneously manifest in subject's vicinity." Mahin stepped closer to her friend, her initial nervousness replaced by fierce protectiveness. "Adam's just Adam. He helps people figure things out. That's what humans do." "Precisely," the scanner replied, its attention shifting to her. "Scanning companion unit." As the light touched Mahin, her classification appeared instantly. Strategic Command, Flame kindler. Fascinating, Dr. Veltar whispered. The human female shows natural ability to amplify and direct the male's anomalous properties. Adam grinned at Maheen. So we're a team then? We were always a team, she replied, smiling back. Commander Zixth studied the two humans with newfound respect. He had seen species that were stronger, faster, more intelligent, or more technologically advanced than humans, but he had never encountered a species that could look at impossible odds and respond with determination, rather than despair. Very well, he decided. I'm creating a new classification for you both. Project Prometheus. You'll train directly under my supervision. As the other cadets filed out, still murmuring about what they had witnessed, Adam and Maheen remained behind. Commander, Adam said thoughtfully, what exactly is this flame beyond gods supposed to mean? Zixth's four eyes focused on the young human. Every species we've encountered has a breaking point, a threshold beyond which they surrender, adapt, or die. The scanner suggests that humans possess something we've never seen before, a flame that burns brightest when everything seems lost. You don't just refuse to quit. You become more yourselves when faced with the impossible. Maheen nodded slowly. That does sound like us. Indeed, Zixith replied. And that, cadets, is precisely why the galaxy needs you. Because somewhere out there in the dark between stars, impossible challenges are waiting. And for the first time in my career, I believe we might actually have a chance against them. The ancient scanner dimmed to standby mode, but its final words echoed through the chamber. The flame has been lit. Let all creation witness what follows. Outside the Academy's walls, the stars themselves seemed to burn a little brighter, as if responding to some cosmic signal that humanity had finally joined the dance of civilizations, not as followers, but as the species crazy enough to lead.